Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to paint this beautiful butterfly painting in simple 3 steps. So let's get started. We are using these colors and this flat brush number 12 in the first step. First mix the color white with viridian to get a light shade of viridian. We apply the color on the top of the canvas and we are going to mix more viridian to white to have a dark shade of viridian. And we apply the color next to the light shade. You can see in the top of the canvas we have the light shade of colors. When we are moving in the center of the canvas we have this dark shades of color. When we are in the center of the canvas, now take the color phthalo blue, mix the phthalo blue with the color viridian and white and we get this beautiful shade of blue, and we are going to mix the color with the previous color. So in the center of the canvas we have this beautiful transition of colors. In the bottom of the canvas I need a very dark shade of blue, so I mixed more phthalo blue to the colors and we have this dark color, and we are going to apply the color in the bottom of the canvas like this. Now let's paint the flower field. So here I have the brush liner brush and I am going to paint the blurry effort. First we need to draw a circle and smudge the colors towards the background. Now let's mix the color magenta with white to have this light shade of pink, and you can wipe off the excess color and just smudge the color in the outer edge to the background so we get this blurry effect. Here I am going to use the color white. This step in your painting is completely optional. If you want to add, you can add or you can leave it. Now let's paint the grass using the color medium green. So first we need to draw some lines like this, and here I am using my liner brush. Now let's paint the flowers. So before we paint the flowers I am going to show you how to paint them. So first take a round brush and sharp the end like this. Now we have the color crimson and white and I am going to mix the colors and we get this light shade of crimson. First draw a petal like this and take the white on the tip of your brush, then take the color red in the tip, again take the color white. We are just going to play with the colors to create the petals in this flower painting. So just take the color white and then take the color crimson. So like this you will get the beautiful flower. So now I have the color magenta and I have the color white. So in the tip I am going to take the color white and then again I am going to take the color magenta. So I just going to play with the colors like this. So this step is entirely really fun and easy. It is more like a one-stroke painting, and in this video I especially made this video especially for beginners, so I made every step as easy as possible. And now let's paint the grass using the color monastral green, and now let's paint some leaves here and there to make the painting more interesting. Recently I received this beautiful suggestion to paint the butterfly in the flower field, so I made this video especially for beginners, and let me know in the comment section how much this video helped you. Now let's paint the daisy flower. So here I am using the same round brush and I am going to paint the petals. First draw the individual petals like this and we can paint the center parts later. I always like to paint flowers, but when you are a beginner, painting the flowers seems a little hard. So I made this playlist for beginners. So if you want to paint flowers and you don't know how to paint and where to start, then this playlist will help you. Here you can see the flowers like rose, lotus and lily and much more paintings. And if you want to paint flowers, then don't miss this playlist. I am going to use the color lemon yellow to paint the disc of the flower. So here we just fill the center part of the flower using the color yellow. You can use any yellow you have, and this is the most relaxing part of this painting. And now let's paint more flowers. So here we take the color yellow and we are going to play with the colors again. Now we are going to take the color orange in the tip, and you can see in the first flower we use the same technique. So again we are going to use the same technique. This time we paint only 3 or 5 petals. So this painting technique is really fun and easy. If you try this painting technique, then please let me know in the comment section and I would be really happy to read all your comments. You can paint as many flowers as you want in your painting. Now we are going to paint the last sets of flowers. So first we take the color red and mixed with the white. So now we have this light shade of red, and we are going to use the same technique, but we are going to paint the petals in the different style. So first we take the color and we take the color white on the tip of the brush, and we are going to paint the petal like this. And this step is really easy, and we just change the direction of the flowers and the petals is almost ready. Now you can see how beautiful these flowers are, and I use the same techniques almost in every flowers. Here I paint the center part of the flower in red, and the flower field is almost ready. To paint the butterfly, first I start with the outline. First I am going to draw the outline using the color black, and here I am using my detailing brush to paint the very tiny and fine lines. First we are going to paint the outline like this. You can get the pattern and the full image of the butterfly in the description. I have shared the link in the description. You can check and you can use the image to paint your butterflies. Now it's time to fill the color orange inside this image. So here I am using my round brush to fill the color. We all love butterflies. They have beautiful wings and beautiful patterns. But when we are painting them, it seems a little difficult because we need to focus on the patterns. That's why first we need to fill the colors for the wings, then we can add the patterns. Now I use the color yellow mixed with orange. So we are going to use the color in the outer edge like this, and you have to use a round brush to blend the color with the orange. Now let's paint the body of the butterfly. So first we are going to block the color black in the entire area. Then we can add details in the body. So here I am painting the head, and we are going to make the body little big, and then we can add the details in this body of the butterfly. Now take the color white and apply the color on the top and also the side of the body, and we just draw some little lines. Now we are painting the antennae of the butterfly, and we have to paint them on the both side. Now it's time to make the outline little bold. So here we are going to use the color black, and this time we are going to paint the outline little bold. Here I am using a detailing brush to paint the outline. You can use any round brush, particularly a small size round brush, to make the outline little bigger. Now it's time to draw the pattern in the wings. This is a really easy step. All you need to do is draw the pattern as I have mentioned in this image, and just draw the pattern and fill the entire area in black. Later you can add more details in the pattern. If you are new to my channel, let me introduce myself. I am Rexana. I am an acrylic painting artist. I love to paint with acrylics. Here I am sharing my painting knowledge with beginners. If you find my tutorial is really easy and helpful, then please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest to know all the regular updates about my paintings. If you are someone who loves to paint butterfly, then this playlist definitely for you. In this playlist I have given some butterfly painting tutorial with step-by-step instruction, and this playlist will definitely helpful for you to paint beautiful butterflies. And if you want to paint more butterfly, then please check this playlist. After we finish the forewing, now we are painting the hind wing. So here we follow the same pattern. It may take a little time to paint the butterfly, especially the patterns in the wings of the butterfly, but all the effort and the time will give a beautiful butterfly painting in the end. So if something takes you lots of time to finish, then please remember you will have a beautiful end. So that's all matters in the process. Now let's paint some white dots in the wing of the butterfly. I am using my liner brush to paint the dots. You can use a small detailing brush to paint the small dots and the patterns of the wing. It took me almost 1 hour to finish the butterfly alone, but I really love the pattern in the wings, and please be patient with the process and you will get a beautiful result like this. Now you can see the final result of this painting, and I really love this painting. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting with a step-by-step tutorial in my next video. Until then, have fun with colors.